Okay, so I don't know how long it's been. It's been about a week since I talked about My Hero Academia. I'm going to talk about it again in this video. I'm more farther into the series, but the last video in the series is going to be me finishing up the series. Now, the one thing why I'm starting this video, I am midway through like episode 68. It's the one thing that I think the show does garbagely is how it does its characters, if that makes sense in any way. So I'm gonna take I forget, Deku for example. Like, we know him from episode 1 to the end, but he's probably, if he died or anything, he would probably be the most dramatic, obviously. But someone like All Might or something, we had no, like, introduction or anything to him besides, oh, he's the best hero because he passes quirk to the worst person to have it. Which is, honestly, I watched the first episode. It was, I said to people, personally, I said to them, well, I think My Hero Academia is just going to be a character, which is just a character who is weak, and then they became really strong, somehow, some way, shape, or form, anyway, from somehow, and then they move on to be the champion. They win everything. They don't lose at all, but when they do lose, it's dramatic, and the show is very predictable with the things. The one thing which I do get to show, it's very unpredictable, which I actually kind of like about this anime, because, kind of a little bit of spoiler, this is kind of the point where I talk about spoilers in Season 2 and majority 3, so basically, I just don't like how characters are introduced, like, way late into the show. If it's a 13-episode series, like the first season, that's fine. But the second and third season, the third season had, like, the most episode out of any season. But all we got from that season was, like, the most eventful thing was, like, what, like, the hero license and the camp? Like, it's just gonna be, like, another, it's like Season 1 again, basically. But even Season 1 was better at that. I think the best season overall out of the 3 that I watched is Season 2, because it had a tournament, and it was pretty good. The one thing which I really have, I wish it was just a tournament, just have a big butt tournament. So, like, the character would have to be, like, one of the main characters who he doesn't want to beat, but he does beat him. Like, I'm fine with a small tournament, but I'm not a huge fan of the episodes. It's just kind of, they're like, oh, there's a tournament, so let's spend 10 episodes on the tournament. That's, what, like, 3 hours in one place in one time, with, like, nothing else going on besides that tournament, but probably by the end, something dramatic is going to happen. But the tournament winner, I'm not going to say who, but I'm really not going to spoil anything. It's a really bad, and plus, I kind of agree with the character who won it, and plus why he's about that. I'm not going to say anything. If you've seen the season, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But that is My Hero Academia Rant Part 2. I'm going to have a third part, which may cover the, I don't know, the first, I'm going to talk about the first movie, and then I'm going to go see the second movie, and then I'm going to talk about that, and then that's going to be it for this 5-part series.